Good evening, everybody. Welcome. We're going to be playing Flight Sim.
Oh, yeah!
That's where I cut the stream. See, it'll be easy. It'll be easy. Sorry, Hapes. A little early. It's okay.
Je suis le président de Burundi.
Okay, so, let me hit play.
Stop that ship! Blast them!
What's up, blast him? Is it that bad, Jado? Hey, Walk. I'm having trouble with my Synergy, my mouse and keyboard where I use it to control different computers. I tried to upgrade it to where I could do one other Mac that's on another monitor. And now I've screwed it up to where when my Mac Studio is on, the mouse just shakes really fast on the Mac Studio. And I can't get the mouse to even like go back to the desktop. I've already emailed them. I've opened up support tickets. But at this point, I can't use this keyboard on this computer. No, it's not shaking in the center. It's just wherever it is. I think Wake Turbulence might work in groups, but not in full multiplayer. Oh, interesting, Salty. Interesting. Mine shakes in the middle of the main screen when the cursor is active on my PC. Mine, I think it's a conflict. So I upgraded to the Ultimate version, and I'm not sure if you have to have the Ultimate version on every single computer that you're using or just the host computer. But I couldn't get my desktop to even find the MacBook. It just wouldn't find it. And I installed it on there. And I was like, well, that's one problem. And the other problem was it was conflicting and it was just shaking. To the point where I couldn't even use a mouse on my desktop. I unplugged my mouse, plugged it back in, didn't matter. I had to actually restart the computer to have access to my mouse again.
I'll be back.
All right, blast him. I'm in the DHC2 and it's getting thrown around, not in a bad way, just shows the difference. Yeah, I like that. I think the license carries over on all your installs. Mine is, but they'll be better suited helping you get you an invite. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's good. I would like that. I did a support ticket for both reasons. One, not finding MacBook Pro, and two, the shaking mouse and losing control over the cursor. So hopefully they'll be able to help me. I was trying to write music today, and I'm so used to using this keyboard, and I couldn't use it. So it was just different. So we'll check out a few things tonight. We'll do some career mode, might check out photos, might look at the weekly challenges. We'll see. It's a lot to do. I don't know if anybody else has the Honeycomb Alpha that they're using, but I cannot get my avionics buttons to work. I deleted them in the sim and I bound them, in SPAD, and I still cannot get them to work. Like, they worked fine in 2020. I cannot get them to work in 2024. Like the variety you get after you get your instrument rating. Wish I would have done it earlier now. Yeah, that's the first one I did. It's good to hear. Having similar issues with my SciTech buttons for avionics and alternators. SciTech wait, that's... Okay, that's not what I'm using. I don't have those. I don't have avionics and alternators on mine. On my SciTech panels. Maybe, I'm hoping it's a sim issue and it'll get fixed. I'm only loading this because I want to see something. So, I haven't even tried this one. Look at this, I'm still first. So I did this. This is part of the weekly landing challenge. And this was in the DHC 6. And I had a good score, you all. First try. Look at this score. First try. 1.5 million. And the world record's 1.8. When I did it, it said my score was the world record, but I assumed it would definitely not last. But it's killing it in this group. There, where's John? There he is. He's not close. Which version comes with that plane? Well, I don't know. I would assume all of them because everybody has to have this plane, so I would say standard. So I'm not doing that one. Oh, I want you to look. My personal record of 1.52, very close to the top. I'm not going to do it again. That was my very first attempt. And that's not an easy plane to land. Like, it kind of fell. So I'm not going to be doing that. Now, what I've not done is this low altitude Alps, and that's going to be bad. How am I fourth in this guy? Like, I'm not bad at this. What was my time? It wasn't bad. Like 2:13? Yeah, 2:13? Come on. I'm going to have to do even better to get that 2:12. I'm going to do that. I got to do that. I got to beat that. Just barely ahead of John, still. But this one's got to stop. I got to beat 212.6. Let's give it a shot. This is Tsushima. Is it Tsushima? So my problem here is I stress the plane too much and I'll end up crashing just because I'm pushing it too hard. But at this point, I gotta make up time, so I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, Jado, you don't like to? I do. But, coming up here is where I always stress the plane, so I end up losing time. Alright, I've cut the throttle. I've cut the throttle because this is where it's going to crash.
Hey.
What's up, Max?
How you doing?
And push the throttle. What's going on, Max? That's the worst turn for me. It is such a tough turn. Nice, Max. So, if I can figure out how to do that first part where you go down really far, if I can figure out how to do that without cutting all my throttle so I don't stress the plane, I think I have a chance. Finger, I don't feel like it's that tough. Not enough. 213.8. I need to shave a second off. Where it's still, yeah, it still put me in fourth. I'm still in fourth. Let's try again. Did you turn off trees? No. Turn off trees? No, I didn't even consider it. Do you think people are doing that? Do you think that's how they're getting scores? They're just like generic turn off trees, low settings. John says maybe. Yeah, lower graphics, right? No, I mean, I've got a good score without doing that. Yes, people are sweaty. It's true. All right, here's where we crash. Pull the throttle back. Come on, go. Not bad.
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
Nothing stupid. Nothing stupid. Now, I can't tell if that .7 is my personal record or the last thing I just did. I'm not sure. If it's my personal record, then I should be good for the challenge. Only a second off would be like 210. It's always your personal. Then I should be fine. And that was a pretty strong run. Only a second off. .210.1. That puts me in first in the league in that whatever they call it group. Yeah. Good. I'll take that. Not bad. So if I can just figure out where, and I don't use a HUD that tells me what my overall speed is. I don't have an outside HUD. That would help me. So I knew, because John said something like 154, 155 is where you'll stress. I have no idea what speed I'm going. All right, well, look, I'm first in that, and I'm terrible with the F-18. I am terrible. I'm gonna do it. This is bad. John has 751,000. Let's see if I can at least beat John. 554 is the top of my group. See how we do. You're even worse, Finger? No, I'm really, really bad with the F-18. I can't get it to turn. Now, luckily, this is not a rally race. This is just stay low. Yeah, but Fave, when you're going down the hill, there's a cliff where you fly down to the next gate. It's like a free fall, and if you have full throttle, you'll absolutely stress it. All right, so I have not done this. I don't know, you know, what the best way to go is. I don't know the path I should be taking. Do you want low points, don't you? Don't you want low points? I forgot. Can't remember if it's like golf. I guess it's high points. I don't remember. I don't know which way to go here. Okay, you probably want high points. All right, I think I'm going to beat the guy that's in first in my group. I don't want to speak too soon. That's not bad for the first time. I think that's pretty strong. Study the map, pick the route, sure. However, that's 719. Wait. No. You do want low points. Oh, this sucks. You do want low points. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta look at this. 8th! This is so bad. I was like, oh yeah, I beat him. No, that's not what you want. I did beat John. You want low points. Is there a way that you... Hold on, free cam.
How y'all are? I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee.
What's up, Gumbo? Here I was thinking John beat your whole group. No, I know you'll get your scores up. So, I don't know what the best way to do this would be. You have to be in that the blue area. You can't go outside the blue area. I mean, you could certainly do... You have to guess... I guess you have to go through there. Straight. All the way. Follow the river. And then if you can turn... Wait, is that outside the area? Oh, it is outside the area. Dang. No, I know it's as fast as possible. When I saw you have to do a lot more rolling and pulling. These planes don't just turn. You have to pull them to turn. Yeah, and I was trying to do that, but you have to cut your throttle, and I don't have any speed brakes. I think some people are using speed brakes as well. Like there, you can't... Yeah. I probably went pretty close. I can't exit. How do I exit? Oh, there we go. Back to briefing. It won't let me. I'm hitting escape, not working. What is it, Hapes? Oh, is that on Factorial? It's not on this, I'm assuming. So I can't exit this. Where you can still maneuver.
Hey, lady!
What's up, Aggies?
Thunder you trying to do? Crazy woman driver!
I can't do it, you all. Is there like a area of this button that I need to press? You have to right click? It's white. I don't know what to do. I'm hitting escape, it's not working. Everything works. I just can't exit. Like I'm clicking it with my left mouse. Maybe I can middle click. Right click doesn't work, middle click doesn't work, left click doesn't work. You never had this issue? It sucks because I don't know. I don't want to have to like completely close the sim just because I can't exit, you know? What can I do? I'm gonna have to get creative with button presses. It's not tab. I got nothing. Alt enter maybe. No, it doesn't want to do anything. Press Q, no. Where'd you get Q from? I've alt entered, I've alt tabbed. And it's not a crash because things still work. Do you know how to hide UI on photo mode? Can't see how. I don't know, Comet Tails. I don't know if I've had to deal with that. Q is how you can get into the map. No, Q doesn't work. I just have the controls at the bottom. I wonder if anybody else has had this issue where they... let's see. No, insert doesn't work for drone mode. I think I had this with popped out tools windows. What do you mean, popped out tools windows? I'm just wondering if there's like a sweet spot in this back to briefing button that I'm missing. No. I might have to close it out. No, I already did that. I did alt enter. That's windowed mode. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, so the other day it crashed on me. It was like a soft crash, and the sound kept going, but in my task manager there was nothing. Like, I closed everything out that was flight sim, but yet the sound kept going. Cough, then hit escape? I didn't cough. Was that my problem? Yeah, the soft CTD. That's the second one I've had of a soft CTD. And that's okay. It's just, that's a bug I'm sure they'll figure out. But when and if you get that level and have enough, what aircraft business would you like to be? I'd like to be Fliggity Air, Bryce. And with your help, we'll get there. Yeah, you're right. You don't know what's going on. You just know something has happened. What I do know is that I won't do free cam anymore for that. Background processes. Let me see. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I went through the entire list. I'm looking right now, Mom, but I looked through all of my background processes and everything, and there was nothing that said anything about Flight Sim being open. Unless there's another process that only controls the audio and not the sim. It was not in there for me. I looked everywhere.
Dave has a dog, but the dog doesn't have a name, so we call it Dave. Dave's dog Dave.
What's up, Dave?
There are only two things I can't stand in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
What's up, Caveman? Hope you had a good day, good news, bad news, and a few questions to pick your brains. Go ahead, Dave. Walk, I accepted that Synergy invite, and I just typed in the word shaking, seeing if anybody said anything about their mouse cursor shaking, and somebody did say that. But I don't know if it was actually fixed, but it is a thing, I guess. Dave says I was slightly constipated this morning, but now I'm better. Good news, I downloaded 2024, and now we know everything we need to know, Dave. Cave, what's going on? Don't fly 737 MAX. It's broken, so I don't have any idea what to use for airliners. I put the Phoenix in there, and the Phoenix seemed to work pretty well. I've also heard other people say that the MAX has a lot of issues. All right, Cave. Mamba says the MAX is unflyable. I just feel like Asobo's list of fixes right now is so long. It's going to be a while before your favorite bug is addressed. There are just so many things that they have to address. Speaking of TMI, John said I got shampoo on my left eye this morning, and all day my eye's been bothering me. It's like instant pink eye. No thanks, John. All right. So let's see if I can get a better score without that crashing. We got to do better than 8th. I can't be first, 8th, first. That just can't be a thing.
You son of a bitch.
Always enjoy watching you put on an entertaining stream.
Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. 11 months. Thank you, Nathan. Means a lot. Dave, you have to right now start FSUIPC manually. Or at least I did. I'm sure there's people know how to make it start automatically. I don't. So I just start manually. All right, well, I'm going to try to see if I can do better with this, but I thought I did pretty well in the last one. Afternoon Brace. First thing I read when I get in here is John talking about pink eye. You didn't read about Dave being constipated? You've missing quite the stream. Oh, that's bad. F. Not really sure why I'm continuing, but might as well try. I'm so bad with this plane, you all. That was good. That one was really good. Oh, you want to get down there. I should have tried to get in that valley there. Go! They don't like that. And then you double. That sucks. That you can't do that. You can't make me do that and then crash. You can't crash twice. How do we know where to go to? You make it up, Bryce. You can go wherever you want. Dave said, question 2, I did a little research today at the shop and watched some videos. Should I be focusing on the key bindings in the game or SPAD.next? I would say, if you know your way around SPAD.next, I would use that. Was bad. All right. I'm going too fast. Too fast. I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at this. Do you still have the discount for SPAD, Icy said? I would say... maybe. I'd have to check. I'd have to check. Green is good. Red is bad. Yeah, if you don't know SPAD.next very well, it's tough. I mean, most people just use the online snippets. What? Oh, come on. What was that? I don't even know what that was. I have no idea. I wasn't stressing the plane. No, I wasn't even going fast. I don't think it was too high either. That was a good one. I think. I can never tell. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I thought it would be okay, but it wasn't. Wonder if I took the long way around and that was not good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really bad. Dang, why am I so bad at this? This is hardly any better than my first one. Although I did kind of crash, didn't I? Not great. You didn't know Walter could take these kinds of G's? Like, I didn't even do as good as my first one. That's so bad. Eighth? Gosh, what do I do? All right, I'm gonna try Uno Mas. One more and then I'm done with this. It's so addictive, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So it's really tough to fix when you don't know when you don't know what your problem is. What's going on, Private Pile? Night, Bryce. No, that was bad. Ooh, come on. All right. No more. No more. I'm just not good enough at that. Let's do some career. Your speed is a problem. You're going too fast. You understand? I'm pulling the throttle back. I will tell you, for some of that, I had the throttle all the way back. When I was going over hills and then when I want to drop down, I pull the throttle so I can drop. Oh, hold on. Let me turn off. Put it
in a vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
Let me turn off landings. So Salty, I've tried. They don't work in the F-18, and I don't know why. I tried doing spoilers, and I did everything I could to get them keybound, and it did not work. So what do we have here? I already did this. So, hold on, let's go back. So, on specializations, I can't do aerial advertising until I do 3 more missions. And then, yeah, that's basically it. So right now, it's whatever mission I want to do. That's interesting. Huh. So that's just that area? Let's go back over here. Now, if I do this, what does it do? Oh, yeah. It's that whole area. So it brings up a list based on where you're looking at on the map. Walt's playing solitaire. He has earned it. He has earned his perks, is right. So I'm just looking. Miss Gonzalez booked a ferry. I guess I'm going to do that. I clicked on it. Okay. Where's it going? To Liberty. What about bad weather and whatnot? That says difficulty 2. We'll do it. We'll see what happens. Mission criteria, 207,000 experience. That would be really good. It's not bad. 83 miles. Yukon lost today, but it's okay since now we won't lose any more games until the 3-peat. Wow, they lost? Who'd they lose to, Dave? Did you see Arkansas beat MD Eastern Shore? What's the next cert you're going for? Night currency? I don't know. What should I do? Oh, Memphis? Okay. It looks like it's really windy. They were down 10 with 2 minutes, and they got into the OT? Wow. So the peak of Walter's career is a 172. He loves the 172. Some people are saying he's the best at the 172. I wish I could get these bound. They just don't work. Copium says hello from the heavy cargo grind. It's a pain. Heavy cargo. Why is it a pain? Dave, I feel like you're always hiring. To unlock it, you need 15 medium cargoes with A or better. That seems like a lot. All right.
Hey, Cap. Michael here. Thanks for stepping up for this ferry flight. This just serviced 172 Skyhawk.
Grizzle, I'm not even that far. I don't even know it exists. I'm probably farther behind than anybody else. Were you able to set up the rest of your gear, Ilya says.
Safe flying, Captain.
I've been able to do a little bit. Spad.next has helped me do some things. I was able to get autopilot working on the Bravo because I deleted it in the sim. If you have the autopilot bound in the sim and Spad.next, they fight each other, so you have to get rid of the sim and only use it in Spad. I can't get these avionic buttons to work. I've tried doing those. Right now, I would say everything works enough for me to be able to be successful right now. Not everything works, but I'm okay. I can do what I need to do. So that's our hold short. Look at this. This is our hold short.
Oscar, India traffic Cessna November 8, 6846, taking off runway tree 5 departure to the north.
Max says I'm going to go for night currency. Why is that, Max? Yeah, the grass runways are definitely an issue. That water looks cool. All right, well, let's go.
Let's punch it.
Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it!
All right, Chewie, punch it!
Punch it! Punch it, we can beat him.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here!
Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it!
Punch it! Punch it, Bishop!
Punch that shit!
That wind is crazy.
Punch it, punch it, punch it!
17 knots, is that what that is?
Make it, punch it, punch it, punch the gas! Punch it, punch it, punch it! Let's get it, drive! Punch it, punch it!
Jeez. This wind, you all. Man, look at it moving. Wow. Dave said I got a review yesterday and the customer was very pissed at my staff that made her sandwich. Apparently she asked my staff twice to put gloves on and at the end said she should be fired. Jeez. So, Dave, obviously you didn't fire your employee, but did you have a talking to? The airport I picked has 2 runways, Salty said, a paved and a grass one. Guess which one the AI chooses for me. Yeah, they need to get some use out of that grass runway. Oh, well, I guess I need to be over there. I guess, you know, it really doesn't matter. You don't have to be in the blue squares. As long as you're going direct to it, you'll be fine. I'm going to turn on lossless scaling. This weather is making the frames not that great. Are there... Where are the interior lights here? Is it this? You don't think any lights work? Like, it's just... They just don't work? They don't, Cannonball says. Huh. Well, is that only this plane? There's 2 above you that do. I think they're already on. They're on and they're not doing anything. She got mad at me like usual. I told her next time I see her touch RTE foods without gloves, I'm just going to send her home. She got mad at you? Dave, why? Be honest. Why are you letting them push you over? You're the boss. Got mad at you. You're the one that needs to be mad at her.
You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so bad. Life is unfair.
Evening, Waz. What's going on? Oh, crap. See? Shoulder surgery in the AM. How long has this been scheduled? Wow, a week? Dang, that's quick. Where are we going now? We are going to... I don't know. We are close to Cincinnati. Covington Airport is over there. So we are currently flying northwest, and Cincinnati is behind us, like back there. They're not loaded, but Cincinnati's back there. Liberty, yeah. So I guess Liberty, Ohio. She gets very defensive when I address her mess ups, and I know her mom very well. We worked at the dining halls back in the day, so it would be weird to fire her. Huh. Well, I mean, it might not be necessarily your decision if she's doing things that are against the law. I agree with Private Pile. Even in front of customers, she gets mad, and customers have said things to me. She's never missed a day of work. Well, that's a positive. I mean, you struggle to have people show up, so at least she's there. So one thing I have noticed in this sim, is the reflections. See the reflections on the windows? I'm not sure what those reflections are, but there's definitely more. I feel like we see things like this reflection more than we did in the other sim. Nice, Max. You know, even my landing light isn't on. Like, it's turned on? Wait, it was. I turned them all on. Okay, now it's on. Weird. I could have swore I turned all those on. T-Dog, hello. Modern planes are invincible. You can fly right into that tornado. Speaking of, this sim apparently does have tornadoes, but only in missions, not in the just free flying. What's going on, T-Dog? There's lots more reflections, yes. Laddie says, I've always thought it was silly to wear gloves for RTE foods. The statute requires hand washing between glove changes, so why have the gloves? Always hated that rule. The aircraft that have mirrors also have better representation of what's behind you too, which is not handy for me, but kind of cool. Yeah, T-Dog doing well. Doing well. Hope you are too. Real Deal says a lot of real-life pilots are saying the flight model on MSFS 2024 is better than the XP12 flight model. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the flight model's better. I just don't think the planes are there yet, and I think once they correct a lot of these bugs, the planes will be closer. I don't think the planes are there yet. But I personally would rather play this with the bugs more than X-Plane 12. Yeah, Waz Jado was flying with a tornado recently. No touching. Bliss, good evening. You too, T-Dog. Good to hear from you again. What's going on, Bliss? So you don't have to fly in these blue squares. You're not required to. Nathan says, I randomly get CTDs in 2024 still, but at least to get back it is not 30 minutes. Yeah, that's true, Nathan. Yeah, if it does crash on you, it takes me like 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and I'm back. I have not... so obviously I had the soft crash earlier, trying to do the landing challenge. That was just weird. I don't know what that was. Like, it still worked. Just something bugged out. It wasn't even a crash. Something just bugged out. But I really have not had a CTD since like last Wednesday. What's the wind? Got a bit of a headwind, 26 knot head/crosswind. So that's not helping. Were you using lossless? I was not. No, I'm using it now, but I was not using it then. Good question. Bacon said, just got dinged for landing lights on for night landing. Mid-flight. during the day. So you got dinged for landing lights on for a night landing, but you were mid-flight during the day. Well, you know what? I'm going to turn mine off. I'll learn from you. Are the squares new? So they're not. You can turn these off and on in 2020. I only use them for these career mode flights just because I want to make sure that I follow the right flight plan to get credit, but I would never use these in like airline flights. Big Sexy says, Dave, I would suggest that you nip it in the bud now, because all it'll take is a customer report you and the diner to health officials. Then you're looking at some bad things, possible shutdown. No one's worth losing a job or business for a careless act. It's an interesting point, Big Sexy. Where are the options located? If you hit escape and you go to assistance, there's an area where you can do like taxi ribbons. I think it's navigation aids. Taxi ribbons, flight plan, waypoints, something like that. It's the flight plan one. But I think it's assistances, navigation aids is my guess. Gumbo said I stumbled upon a kitchen stream where one of the three was not wearing gloves and often picked food up and tasted it with his fingers. I feel like if you're going to stream being in a kitchen, you probably should have a little bit more attention to detail. You should already, but the stream even adds to that. Bliss says I'm at about 60 flights in career mode. My goodness. 60. I mean, I've done, I don't know, 7. Your taxi ribbons are on, but you don't see them. So, okay, +1. What you then need to do when you go to your controls, do this. Go to your controls, and when you can go to search by input, click your keyboard, then go search by input. No, don't go search by input. Type in the search box, toggle visual aids. If you type toggle visual, and I think it's aids, it will tell you what that keybind is. If there's not a keybind, make one. That will turn them on and off. So for instance, if I do Shift AV, they turn off. See that? Shift AV, they're back on. I tried to do Shift VA for visual aids, but Shift V is photo mode, so I had to reverse it, Shift AV. Coop, you use F12, Shift F12? Oh, I know, John. When you start combining 3 keys, endless possibilities. You used V. So is V not assigned to anything? I know, Bliss. You cleared most of the stock binds? Dave says, yeah, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to fire her, but sometime you have to make an example so things don't get out of control. I would just say, Dave, maybe you can put her on double secret probation where she doesn't know. And then if she does it again, she's out at Faber. History, you're out. Can I see your heading and wind direction? 315 and 24. Cannonball said, I just can't seem to figure out where to find the higher difficulty missions. It said I have difficulty 5 unlocked, but I've yet to see one. I bet someone here can help you with that. Dave said, I just put a kid on 2-week probation since he can't work, but that's not a bad idea. I mean, I think it's something where you just have, you know, you've written documentation that this has happened, and that way if it happens again, you can say, okay, we've talked, I've done it, we're out. Walk says, my favorite line for redirections is, how can I help you make sure this never happens again? Right. How can I help you make sure you don't screw up again? Yeah, I like that one too. Coop says, Cannonball, I had one medical 5-star difficulty, and that's all I've seen. So I don't get into like the search and rescue and fire stuff until I get helicopters, right? It seems like the helicopters have the more exciting missions, but also probably more difficult. Your headwind component is 13 knots. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's okay. You can get medevac without a heli. Okay, medical plane. There's plane search and rescue. Okay. I probably need to do, because I can't open up the aerial thing like with the banner. I can't open that up unless I do 2 more missions after this one. So maybe after this I'll try to find really short missions just to do them. This one I was trying to make a little bit more money, there's more experience, but it's a longer flight. The advertising is your least favorite. Why is that, Brace? Why is that? I've heard people struggle to connect to the banner. Is it that difficult? Yeah, Bliss, I might do that after this one. Bliss said, I've been sticking to the favorite too. Advertising is my least favorite. So frustrating. Or I've been sticking to the shorter flights. Sorry, I looked at the wrong one. Connecting isn't bad. It's just slow and not overly interesting. Just my preference. All right, well, if connecting is not bad, then that's good. This is a long flight. I tell you what we're going to do. Since we still have 50 miles, we're going to do a quick game of GeoGuessr. All right, +1. So we'll do a little in-flight entertainment. We usually don't do this, but on these longer flights, let's do it. Let's do a quick game of Geo. For those who haven't been here, we would do this on longer airliner flights. Oh, that's odd. Really? Wait, what is going on here? Well, that was weird. I wonder if it updated. It looks like it might have updated. This is a different look, I believe. You've not played this map yet. You bet your hiney I have. A new version is downloaded. I guess I'm gonna restart it. Hold on. Try again, Hapes. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So if you want to play along, we're trying to figure out where we are in the world. All we ask is that you don't give any hints or answers in chat. And don't Google anything you see, okay? So we just like to play sometimes as we're doing longer flights. This is different. They've changed my settings. So hold on, let me just look here. No move. That's good, that's good. All right, let's see what happens. So no hints in chat. Please do not give any hints or answers in chat. And don't Google anything you see. Don't Google any of this. Meta is on. And I can't, they've updated it and I still can't scroll to make that bigger. So I can't scroll over to chat fast. So if mods can delete answers quick, pretty please. Newmark, no hints or answers in chat. So Newmark, there's a link at the top of chat. Click it if you want to play. Newmark, if you've ever played if you've ever watched like Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune, they don't allow people to like yell out answers from the crowd. That's essentially what this is. Can you fast forward on very long flights? Yeah, you can. You can increase the sim rate, but I'm not going to do that. All right, I got to count you down. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. $28, $75, $87. $28, $75, $87. $28, $75, $87. I'm just looking for roads, and that might be a bad idea. Because I'm not seeing them. Not seeing any of those three. I don't see them, so I'm going in the middle. Far south. Man. That was bad. I was the farthest one away. What do you mean, how is it Poland? What gave it away? Two things. Every one of these words had a Z in it. Poland loves Z's. Also, these red numbers, Poland has red numbers on all their roads. Yeah, if you see a bunch of Z's, the first inclination is most likely Poland. All right, round 2. No hints. Don't Google anything. Not a single sign. I don't... Wait. I'm not sure if those are mountains. They could be. Wow, Cave knows exactly where this is. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7. We weren't going to line, but this is a longer flight than I expected. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know exactly where this is. I don't know this flag. I don't. I feel like it's... That sun's in the north. I don't know. I don't think that's Mexico. I don't think that flag's Mexican, but then of course the sun wouldn't be right. It's not Mexican flag, right? Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I don't know. I'm gonna go Colombia. I don't think that's the Colombian flag. I think Colombia is wait, is it Nicaragua? I'm gonna go Nicaragua. I'm gonna change it. Only because that I know Colombia is like yellow and blue, I think. So I'm gonna go Nicaragua and hope that's the flag. Crap. It was not. Dominican Republic. Wow. That might be like the first time that we've seen Dominican Republic. Commentails, there's a it's right at the top of chat. It's pinned. It's pinned. It's pinned. If you want to play along, click that link. Sun's in the south. Sun is in the south. Look at those palm trees. It's not there. The link is not there, Newmark says. Do you need to refresh? I see it on mine. I see it on mine. Anybody else see it on theirs? Walk sees it. Gumbo sees it. 5-Pin sees it. Hape sees it. So yeah, most people see it. 30 seconds left. You can click that link, or you can type !CG and do it yourself. Okay, get your guesses in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Yeah, you have to click the arrow. If you click the arrow, it will expand the message and it will show you the link. That's what I did, and it works for me. Close the guesses. Oh, this is Israel. That's all Hebrew. Southwest. I wonder if there's water southwest. That would be southwest. Let's try that. Oh, come on. That wasn't water? Oh, that's awful. That wasn't water. I tell you what, I have gotten the country right, and I continue to be the worst person of all the people that got it right. Oh, if you're using better TTV, yes, that's probably the issue. I've heard other people say that's an issue. Round 4. So don't Google this. Honor system. So Newmark, the issue here won't be the country, obviously, because most people are going to get it. I would assume everybody. So then it's going to come down to where in the country. And when you're talking, you know, people trying to win, they got to get the right side of the country. Like max 1,000 kilometers away. $30 remaining. Get your guesses in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of north that you see these snow signs, so it's obviously getting snow. The trees are, you know, you have pine trees, but it's very flat. So I'm thinking like northern Midwest. I'm gonna go Minnesota. I'm just gonna plonk it right in the middle of Minnesota. Really? Nebraska with the snow? Yeah, T-Dog, don't say it. Click the link at the top if you want to play. You would have won that round. Round 5. Okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm not even going to be in the top 10. Salty just did it. Just click the one that Salty did. You don't have to do it yourself. Just click the one that Salty just did. It'll open up a map, and then you just click on the map. $30 seconds. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. A little Glegor, yeah. 3. What's going on? 2. We're doing a longer flight right now. 1 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Well, I guess we go Denmark. Now, most people were like 60 kilometers away, so I'm gonna go like out here. I'm gonna try to get away from Copenhagen. Smart. All right, that helped a little. But it's not gonna be enough. I'd love top 5, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Your winner. What?
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Of course, devious.
Wait.
Stupid devious.
How did you even know? You couldn't see it. You did it when I clicked on it. You didn't know. That was preemptive. Cave, second place. He knows. Listen, he's back there totaling up scores. That's what he's doing. He's down there with a pencil and paper. I know, John. Caveman on the podium in second. I was top 3, and I'm okay with that. I got 3 of the countries. Laddie, 4th. Hapes, top 5. Bacon, 6th. Bliss, 7th. Kilo Sierra, 8th. Danger Donkey, 9th. Gumbo, 10th. And John rounding out the top 14. John only played 4 rounds. John, you would have easily been in the top 10. Easily. That's really weird. Okay, hold on. So we're 18 miles away. All right. So we'll close it. 18 miles. We'll be getting close here. John says, I'm doing the low altitude challenge. I missed a round. The engine is so loud. How are you doing on that? I'm so bad at it, John. Beppy says you're off your path. Thanks, Beppy. Oh, T-Dog, I know you're not trying to ruin the game. Thought guessing was closed. So they, being chat, still want no hints because they don't want me to have an unfair advantage. And I don't blame them. Numbered streets and lettered streets. Saw A Street, thought it might be a Nebraska thing. It's true. I mean, you're right. I know, John. I can't find the path either to make that work. Flig isn't on the path, and the path isn't on Flig. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm changing my heading mode. I am making my own path, but when I'm doing that low stuff with the F-18 and I try to make my own path, I don't do a good job. Yeah, Beppy, the wind here is really bad, and that was something that Jadot was saying. The turbulence in this is a lot more realistic, which I like, than 2020. I like the shaking and the bumps. It feels more realistic. See you, Devious. Some people told you 2024 is a downgrade. And did you listen to them? No, there you go. Some people just want to watch the world burn, Beppy. See Unbearable. Furniture being delivered tomorrow between 7:30, 10:30. Gotta love a good 3-hour window. So you have furniture. You're not delivering the furniture. See Unbearable. To adjust your field of view, I couldn't find the setting. I'm using the mouse scroll. I'm just using my mouse to do this. That's all. You're getting nice, Unbearable. Yeah. Very good. All right, we're getting close here. The UK football game this Saturday, the high is supposed to be 36 degrees. Beppy. Wow, Bacon. 18. Where are you that it's 18? Did a free flight in the PC-12 and love the way it flew. I need to get my turboprop endorsement. Huh. I mean, I would say, and I know a lot of people are doing career mode right now, so I don't think it's the end of the world to be doing career mode and in-flight entertainment once we get to do longer flights. So, I mean, I think there'll be a point where we'll do career mode flights on this. I know we haven't done some of the company routes and stuff for Fliggity Air, but they're kind of on hold for me. We'll get back to them. I'm sure I mean, there'll be a point where we get, you know, done with this. Alpha Wolf, I want to say it's in either Ohio or Indiana based on where we were. We passed Covington earlier, and now we're close to KMIE. And I don't know where that is. There's Indianapolis to the left. I see Kind, so I bet we're in Indy. We're probably on like the border of Ohio, Indiana. This wind, we have a 27 knot crosswind. So look at the angle of this plane that it's flying. Delaware County, Indiana. There you go. Oh, Muncie. Okay. We are flying straight, but in order to do that with this crosswind, the plane, look at it bouncing. The plane has to crab. It has to fly at an angle. Cannonball, I believe this is real weather. Because they let you do that now. Like I passed IFR, so they let me do that. I can't do live time because I don't have the night flight certification.
India, 2 traffic Cessna.
I can't remember. I think this is a ferry flight, Lion Drummer.
Southeast, 2,400 feet inbound to land runway 27.
It's interesting how they're going to want us to do this. They're going to want us to like circle all the way and then back. What a weird approach. Oh, thanks, Brace. Perfect. Look at that, Brace. My goodness. Okay, autopilot's off. You know, I think that's what they're doing. Flying to final. I think that's what they're doing here. Based on this. Beppy says too fast. I just cut throttle, Beppy.
If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of?
69, dudes!
Spaz, what's going on? Welcome back. What's going on? Fly into a pirate ship and take their treasure. Oh, that wind is really pushing as I turn. It really grabs you.
7 India 2 traffic Cessna November 8, 6846.
Look how much it's shaking.
Runway 27 to
Look at that. Like, look at this. All over the place. Like, I probably shouldn't have the second flaps, but I really don't want to overspeed. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, this wind. Oh my goodness. Wow, we're almost tipping. I can't get the flaps up. I can't even hit my brakes. I'm gonna use one brake because the wind's trying to tip me over. Wow. I had to use one brake. My goodness. I have never seen the wind be that effective. That was never like that in 2020. No, the landing was smooth. The second landing wasn't great either. There were kind of two landings. It's just, when you're dealing with a 20-knot wind in this plane doesn't like 20-knot winds. Had a flight yesterday in Spain with 30 knots gusting 60. Airspeed was going from 105 to stalling with each one. You really fell into your stride on the third landing? Yeah, the wind is way better. And listen, I'm all about that. I like that. I want it to be more of a challenge. I like the variety. I don't want every landing to be the exact same. No, Spaz, I'm using a yoke. You can click that link and see everything that I'm using. I'm using a yoke. I'm using levers for throttle. And I'm using pedals to steer. Right now I'm using my feet to steer. I've said it before, I said it again, Hapes. I should make both of those commands be the sound effect.
Have a yoke. It won't kill you.
I know. I should make both commands work. It's my fault. Because Brace always does it wrong, too. You need IRL buttons? Yeah, so there are buttons on this. I tell you what I'll do. I'll take a picture real quick of my setup and I'll put it in Discord, and then if you want to look at it, you can see what I'm using. Hold on. Let me do this first. Do I need to Photoshop out your cable management? You won't see it from this angle. I know, Brace. I know that's what he says.
7 India 2 traffic Cessna November 8, 6846.
You're not going to see... Yeah, I thought I was going to flip the plane too. That wind was crazy. You're not going to see cables from this angle. Who's the anonymous gifter? Whoa! Whoa! Anonymous? My goodness. Wow.
These emissions, but you did a solid job, and I appreciate it.
What are you gonna do? Go for it, Menard? Peter, I'm gonna go for it. All right, Menard's going.
Look at all these alerts. We haven't seen these alerts in forever.
Stop it all.
We haven't seen these in a while. It's going to do it for all 10. All 10 of them. Hey, who did that?
No whammy, no whammy, stop! Stop it all!
I love that they're all press your luck. Oh, look at that landing smoothness. 53.
What are you gonna do? Go for it, Menard? Peter, I'm gonna go for it! All right.
Menard. Dude, thank you, whoever did that.
Stop it all!
I'm gonna go for it, Peter. Yes, Beppy, always.
What are you gonna do? Go
Brace,
for
how
it,
much are the
Menard?
tickets?
Peter, I'm gonna go for it! All right, Menard.
I can't believe this is still going.
No whammy, no whammy, stop! Stop it all!
What's wrong with my guy, Spaz? He looks like the guy from Up. I know. I was trying to make him look like me, and then I was like, I'm just going to make him look old. And then I was like, wait, that still looks like me. Love press your luck. That's a piece of my youth right there, Bliss says. Anonymous gifter. Again, thank you, whoever did that. Love it. Thank you so much. That was an immediate hype train. 162. Is that for all 3 days, Brace? All 3 days? Because if it's for all 3 days, that's a good deal. Was it here we were talking about not buying direct from Honeycomb anymore? We were talking about it, but if you can get it from Honeycomb, that's fine. I would recommend Lion Drummer. If you purchase anything from Honeycomb, I would recommend you buy it from a site that is selling it, or a store like a Micro Center, because they might still have them. That way, if there's a problem with it, you can return it to the store and not have to go through Honeycomb. Man, thank you all again, whoever that was. Went up 3 levels on that. So I'm gonna do a shorter mission. That one was really longer than I expected. It's only a 1-day festival. Oh, 3 cities 1 day each. Okay, and thunderstorms are forecast. Dang.
Change. You got change.
Midwestern dude. Thank you.
Sure.
85.
85.
95.
95. $1.
Thanks, mister.
Thanks, mister.
Thank you.
I frackin' love trains.
Yeah, Midwestern dude, thank you. Honeycomb selling the bundle less than anywhere I've seen. That's because they're trying to get rid of them. +1. Going in Chicago's direction. Yeah, but we haven't... Oh, you know what? You're right. I guess when you fly that direction, maybe we should. What does that one do? So if I do that, will it open up... Like, how does that work? If I do a flight this way, and I'm here, will there now be a circle around this area? So I'll be close to Chicago? I mean, I'm good with that. Let's do this one. This looks like a pretty quick one. We have to circle around. You got to do a little circle flight. It opens up a circle where you last land at. All right, so I'm going to do that because I think if I go here, it will get us pretty close. Thanks again, Midwestern dude and Anonymous. Very nice of you all. Zombie says the pilot looks like the slightly younger, taller version of the change $1 guy. Yeah, kinda. Zombie, kinda. Or the guy from Up. Some people have also said Robin Williams. Native Ozzy, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Also, maybe we'll go to Gary. Yeah. I want you to know, Excessively Salty, when Miss Flig and I went to Chicago a few weeks ago, we had to avoid really bad traffic on 90 or 94, whichever one goes close to the Skyway. It's not the Skyway, but the one that's south that still goes east-west. It was backed up. The traffic was really bad, so we took a detour, and next thing we know, we were driving through Gary. And it was like so many abandoned buildings. And I was like, yeah, this is scenic Gary, Indiana. Yeah, look at that, Native. Native already got a sub. Look at you. Very nice of Anonymous. Wife and I did that too, going to Omaha, Alpha said. No, you don't want to stick around in Gary. We were watching a documentary one time on Gary. Oh, look at that seam in the background. I wonder if he's looking at the seam. Look at it. Look at this seam right behind the plane. Trying to load. Oh, there's a documentary on Gary that talks about like the gangs that are happening there. People talking about how you don't want to be walking around there, because this guy was basically doing this thing where he just walks around and talks to people in the area, and they're like, yeah, you might not want to do that here. Look at the clouds look great. The trees look great. Terrain is great. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's what's the word? Drastically different than 2020, but it's enough detail that it is still noticeable. Like, we don't even know, Alpha, if, and Bliss, we don't even know if the Fly Tampa Las Vegas scenery works, do we?
Ready for boarding. Roger that.
Yeah, I think the trees are one of the biggest changes, too. And the ground. I think the ground is a big change. Ultra Zoom says, I'm bored. Fly to some cool place. I have to do a mission, and I can almost guarantee you, Ultra Zoom, it will not be a cool place. Sorry. And I can't say that watching Flight Sim will cure your boredom. It's more relaxed. We're doing career mode, and so I have to take these people to wherever they want me to go. It's not ideal.
What a perfect day to try something new. On board, you're taking one of our friends, Mike, and his daughter for a nice scenic ride over the region. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Let's go, Captain.
So we're just going right there. It's a quick flight, too. This is quick. Good thing there's 112 people here who aren't bored. Let's see. All right, so reply.
Tree 7 India traffic Cessna, November.
There's our hold short. I love it when they put the hold short right in front of us. Okay, parking brakes are off.
This is where our family has lived for generations, so it's particularly special for us today. I'm Mike, by the way.
Wah,
Hey,
wah.
Elizabeth, Mike's daughter.
This is a great game for
Pleasure
book
to
reading
meet
or
you.
podcast listening. Alpha says. It's okay. I'm okay with it. I kind of like it. Okay.
I thought I'd be nervous.
Tree 7 India traffic Cessna, November 42024, taking off runway 18 departure.
Yeah, I could see that, new Mark. Definitely.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always
Did
watching.
someone say game? You know what? Some people think this is more game-like. Look at the dust. Look at that. See, you didn't have that in 2020. It looks cool.
Not a game, not a game, not a game.
Now, you can't even tell where this runway is. You just cannot tell.
Let's punch it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Punch it!
Punch it.
All right, Chewie, punch it.
Punch it. Punch it, we can beat him. Punch it, Chewie.
Punch it. Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, punch it. Punch it!
Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit, punch it!
Punch it! Punch it, Bishop!
Punch that shit!
Punch it, punch it, punch it, man!
Punch it, go!
Hey, get punch it, punch it, punch the gas! Punch it, punch it, punch it! Bitch, you better drive! Punch it, punch it!
Okay, climb to 1300. No, that you can't veer off the runway. Don't do that. Okay, flaps are up. Now we should bank left, I think. Fly to Marshall County. There it is. See you, laddie.
Now that you're airborne, how do you like it?
I like
So
it.
far, so great.
I like it.
Our pilot is treating us right.
Yep.
This is an amazing experience.
That's what we do.
Keep your eyes wide open. You won't regret it.
Gonna take that wide. I need to get more altitude.
Relax, Mike. You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break your hand.
Curious if the sim will have more thunder and lightning in it. I gotta tell you, in 2020, I didn't see much lightning. Tell you what, I am struggling. I'm trying to get heading so I don't have to hand fly this thing. When 2020 first released, it was easier until they patched it out. I was gonna say, I remember seeing a lot of lightning at the beginning, but not after.
Definitely a bucket list moment.
Okay. We have a tailwind. The 24-hour history for the weather. What do you mean by that? Like where you can change the time or change the weather, but it has to be within the last 24 hours? I haven't even messed with it.
You okay? Not scared?
I'm too excited to be scared.
So yeah, this is a sightseeing mission. When you do these, they always make you do a circle around where they want to go, and you have to do it at a slow speed.
Play when you were kids.
Yeah, would be quite a flight.
I guess this is still Indiana. Clouds do look good, though. Look at that. Look how good that looks.
The sky is mind-blowing.
Jeez.
Seeing it from up here is even better.
I can't even tell what that... Oh, you have to scroll to skip to flight scene. So you can skip this part and go straight to the circle? But then you don't get as much experience, right? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I thought it was interesting. Slow down a little bit because we're going to have to slow down.
They say altitude is just a state of mind. My state of mind says we're up really high. Look, the roof's here. Beautiful.
Everything down below looks so tiny.
Turning autopilot off. There it is. Marshall County. I hope you saw what you wanted to see. Scenic Marshall County. Dude, this wind, it is just pushing me.
I didn't imagine such a view. You really got us up close and personal.
Well, there it is. And that's one scenic field. So now you get a tailwind doing this circle. You got to adjust to the wind because it'll push your speed. They're just making you do what we all did day one, fly over their house. I don't even see their house unless that's a barn. Might be the barn there. A new Buc-ee's. I don't know if this is prime real estate for a Buc-ee's. There's no interstate here.
I think I totally missed it.
I can't even explain how happy I am to be sharing this with you. It means so much to me.
I never saw it, Zombie. I didn't watch a lot of horror movies.
What's going on, Elizabeth? You've been pretty
What's
quiet.
going on, Elizabeth?
Just taking it all in.
Totally. Great.
The way he phrased that didn't sound right. What's going on, Elizabeth? Not what's going on, Elizabeth? Yeah, these flights are a lot quicker. What's up, window pane? connect to arrival airport via ATC.
Even the light seems different up here.
Tree 7 India traffic Cessna, November 420, 245 miles northeast, 1,900 feet inbound to land runway 18.
Look how much this thing's moving. That is so different than 2020. Right, Hapes? Right, Bliss. Yeah, exactly.
She's starting to shimmy.
She's starting to shimmy.
She's starting to shudder. She's starting to shudder.
How bad is it, sir?
That's not good.
Good, but at least she's not beginning to crack up.
Quiet! When everybody's moving around and around and around and around. Everybody's grooving, baby. Folks lining up just to get down. Funky little shack. Funky little shack.
I see you're on your way back, guys. So, Mike, did you enjoy the ride?
Yeah.
You ready to do
Had
it
a
again?
blast.
A lot of emotions right now. All I know is I'm eager to fly again soon.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
Oh, that wind, man. As I turn, like, it's hard to turn.
Tree 7 India traffic Cessna, November 42024, is on final runway 18 to land.
Salty. Like, that's a runway. Like, I don't even know if we're gonna land at the right place. I have no idea. Looks like we are.
Buttery smooth landing.
Buttery smooth, they said. Buttery smooth. Don't go off the edge. Are they going to like that? They're not going to like that, are they? They didn't really get upset. I thought they would be upset when I went off the edge there. It wasn't into the road, though. I did not go into the road. Well, I really like these missions. These are fun. I mean, I know they're nothing crazy, but we're just flying in areas that we'd typically never fly in, landing at airports, airstrips that we would never land in. You know, there's depth. There it is. Park right there.
Cessna November 42024 is taxiing to parking.
Yeah, we're gonna see Salty. Be kind of cool. We'll see. We have no tower, sir. No tower.
Easy to win over the locals, but seeing them smile says it all. Well done, pilot.
All right, let's see how we did. Look at Walter. All right, not bad. Flight smoothness, 100. Sightseeing, okay. Landing, strong. That's an S rank. You gotta love S rank. John didn't even know S rank existed. There it is. I know you can't really see it, but there's like a gold S, top of an S. Yeah, he was just asking, Walk. He was like, do they even have an S rank? Yeah. All right, let's advance, see what happens. Yeah. And we weren't doing it for the credits. We're just doing it to get another mission. Because I need to do uno mas to get the aerial thing. Yeah, like these little short missions, you're just not gonna get much. But oh, look at that. We actually skipped the aerial advertising. I didn't even realize it. I wasn't even doing the right ones to open up aerial. I didn't realize. I thought it was any mission. It's flight seeing or skydive aviation. Did we not just do flight seeing? I thought the one we just did was a flight seeing. But we did do this. Embark on the charter service activity where you'll have the privilege of transporting travelers to famous tourist destinations around the world. As a pilot, you'll offer your passengers an exclusive flying experience, taking them to discover iconic locations, breathtaking landscapes. So you had to be level 16, IFR, perform airplane missions with landing smoothness above 50, and score airplane missions with SEER above. So basically just level 16, which I already was, so that's kind of weird. It's strange. So let me just see where that opened us up to. Yeah, there it is. Where's that go? Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Is that like Bora Bora or something? No, Bora Bora is in the south of India, right? What is this? Fiji? What is that? French Polynesia? Okay. Wow, what an interesting area to open up. That'll be cool. So now, what have we got here? Look, we are able to fly now around Chicago. And Gary. Okay, so I was right the first time with Bora Bora. I don't know why I was... maybe... oh, I'm thinking Maldives, south of India. I was right with Bora Bora. So look at that. We started down here, and we've made our way all the way up here. Gary? Gary, where are you? Gary? Should have made Gary your home airport. No, thank you. I still haven't even opened up the ability to use Bluegrass. It's not even an option, is it? Oh, wait, it is? Huh. So you'd have to spend 1,100 credits to fast travel to be able to use that. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, it makes sense that, you know, if you want to go there, fly there. It's very cool. I like it. So much more to do, so much more to explore. Good question, Exhorter. There he is. All right, so before we leave, I'll try the low flight challenge, uno mas. I'm now 9th. This is so bad. How can I be 1st, 2nd, 9th? Wait, somebody beat my time? Who's beating my time? What'd they get? .209.8. 3/10. I don't think I like this guy. This is the one we've got to increase. We've got to figure out how to do this better. He has a 206, John? Wow. I wish I knew a better strategy to do this. That grease guy is also #1 here. Oh, well, of course. I would imagine if you're #1 with a 209 or whatever, you probably know what's going on. However, I can't. Like, I was #1 and I couldn't do this. All right, here we go. I don't know. I just don't know what the best strategy is. I'm already dead. I'm so bad. So I get going so fast that I can't turn. And I pulled the throttle back. I wish I don't even think my speed brake / key works. Use the HUD, he says. Brace. Stop it. That's close. Like, this is really bad. I guess I'm going this way. This one isn't bad. I should have gone to the left. That was close. Don't know where to go. Like, I could go around there, but I'd lose so much time. I'm just going to go for time right now. Yeah, I don't either, John. Like, I could go around and go low, but at this point, just go for speed. I'm going the distance. He's going for speed. Well, that was better than the 700s. But John, that put me at 8th. Right back where I was. I need to watch a video of somebody doing this.
That kid is back on the escalator again. Leave it alone. What?
What? I could do like a whole stream of this. Obviously I won't. But it's so addictive. Gah, gah. That's really low. Should have gone to the left. See, now I'm going to be way too high. I think I did Bliss. Awful. Look how much that added. They didn't like that one. I don't blame them. Oh, that's bad. Oh, and then look how far it resets you. What a waste of time. That's... ugh. Wow. You got to get the route, and I don't have the route. Just awful. Wow. That was better. Wish I had done that in a regular run. I should have gone left. Come on, push. I'm so far behind my other guy. Awful. This is bad. I crashed and it honestly wasn't much worse than my high. Just need more practice. Watching people do these challenges idly to this route might help you. What do you mean? What do you mean? Watching people do these challenges ideally this route? What do you mean? You're saying I'm doing the right route? See, sometimes I go right there, but I'm going to try left. I should have gone left there. Not good. Yeah, the red. You also have to be careful because I feel like I'm getting ready to go out of bounds. Just too high. 751. Yeah, it's so difficult, John. Can't get low. Somehow that was better? I don't believe it. How is that better? That was pretty good. That wasn't. This is better. This is a good route right here. I feel like I'm never this low right here. Does that count, or is it bad because I was outside? Oh, it counts. Thank goodness. He's like... Oh, ooh, look at that. Put us in number 3. There we go. That was a better route on the left side at the end, John. Left side, I was able to get lower. Put me in 3rd. High score is this Grease guy. Yeah, way better. I found that route at the end. So that puts me in 2nd. So what's Grease's score on... I wonder what his score is on this, because I'm 1st. I'm sure that's... You know, I'm not trying to beat that right now. But that's pretty good. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, overall 2nd. Feel pretty good. You have to be in the top 7 to get promoted. 2nd to Sweaty Grease guy. He's good. He's good. But that puts me... I mean, I'm still way in the promotion area. Venom, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Is it the same same people in all 3 challenges? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's... So they have to be... they're all totaling these points. So there are, I guess, 14 in my group. And then if you are here in the middle, you'll stay silver. If you're in the top 7, you'll go gold. And if you're in the bottom 3, you'll go back to bronze next week. And you have 5 days. It's cool. It's just, I know that when we get to the upper tier, like when we get to gold or beyond, obviously you're going to be dealing with way better flyers. You know? Earth. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, Earthback. So that's a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun. That's cool stuff. And I like that it resets every week. That's fun. I mean, I could see myself doing that for a while. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, John. Like right now, these early ranks are really just splitting people up, right? Like right now, we're just flying against whoever. But once you get after a few of these challenges and you get in the upper ones, it's going to be tough to get promoted. These guys are going to be really good. The low altitudes, anything with an F-18, I'm bad at. Give me all the landing challenges. Give me the rally races. But anything F-18, it's not good. All right, well, we did good tonight. I think we did pretty well. Some career mode advancing, challenge league, better. Didn't do any photos. I like the photos too. I mean, I could see myself doing this for a while, you all. I just feel like there's enough to do right now to keep us busy for a while. And I haven't even gotten into, flying the Phoenix. Yeah, Bliss. Haven't even gotten into flying the Phoenix. I did install the Cessna 414. I also installed the this here, the DA-42. Orbix updated it. So I installed it. So just kind of, honestly, I'm okay right now not doing all that while Asobo figures things out. Gets things working. It's a good plane. Yeah, no rush is right. All right, we're done. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all had a good time tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Come back tomorrow. We will do it again. Hope you all had a good time. Thanks for being here. Let's see.
Bacon pancakes.
Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Let me see here.
We got one!
Not a pilot. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. But I told you I'm not a pilot. Earthback. Take care. I'm seeing who we're going to raid. Hold on. I'm just looking to see who we raid. Give me a second. Who can we raid? I do appreciate that there's more people streaming this. However, I don't know how long that will last. All right, well, we're going to go raid Emmy in Focus. Emmy in Focus. I don't know if we've ever raided Emmy in Focus. Oh, my goodness. This is what happens when I'm using the wrong keyboard. There we go.
Oops! How clumsy of me.
I gotta figure out my keyboard thing isn't working. So, Semi Gamer, Semi Gamer. Hello, welcome, and goodbye. We're done for the night. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. Let's go say hi to me and Focus. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everybody